All around we hear about problems with scaling agile teams according to different frameworks like SAFe, LESS, or Nexus. But what if you have to, or you decided to reduce the number of cooperating agile teams? Can you scale down with dignity? What does it mean? It means that you have to accept a huge range of human emotions. It means that you have to communicate what's going on. It means that you have to understand scaling down could be destructive. The scaling is unwelcome. It is a fact. It could be necessary, inevitable, but is unwelcome. We want to share the experience with the scaling agile, Everest agile teams, because it is an important lesson for us. Difficulties are exhausting, but if you want to be agile, don't close your eyes and ears on difficulties.
We are the Everest Project. We had a journey which led us to the 500 people team, one of the largest programs in Central and Eastern Europe. We worked really hard into turning this program into a working masterpiece. And we are delivering according to the schedule. So we know that the end is inevitable. It is approaching. We wanted to be prepared. So we ask ourselves, what's the proposition? We go to the stakeholders. We ask our board members, and we had a decision. At that moment of time, we have to only afford 100 of people. And here comes the problem. Currently, we have a team of 500 people. Excellent team. Working with the friendship, with understanding of the same values, with the same mindset. We work hard and are still working every day to keep it. And we want to dismantle masterpiece of us and create a completely new reality. What are our main challenges, our main problems? How to keep delivery of the business value within the time frame given to us, meaning having all the knowledge. More precisely, how to fit knowledge from 500 heads into 100 heads. How to do a smooth transition. We are still in the project mode. We still have few releases to be delivered. So how to do this without a distraction?
Do you understand the difference between KPIs, key performance indicators, and OKRs, objective key results? KPIs can tell you that something is wrong with your ongoing process. We need something different. We need objective, purpose. OKR tell you that people move in the same direction, in the direction of your goal. That's why we needed to discuss and understand our objective and high-level acceptance criteria for it. And with it, the team that is capable of delivering all the values in the defined time frame and being able to develop, support, and enhance what is in our system. The message for you guys, very obvious, but very often overlooked, is if you want people to understand what's going on, if you want you to give them a chance to understand what will happen in the future, you have to communicate high-level acceptance criteria for your objective, precisely.
We know the problem. We define the objective. And here comes the process. At that moment of time, and it was mid of 2015, we were thinking that we have a lot of time, 1.5 years ahead of us. End of the project is planned for the beginning of 2017. And we found out to our surprise that we are wrong. When during some of the exit interviews, few of the employees told us that mine of the reasons why they left was because they didn't know what is the future for them. They didn't show any clear sign of the path leading to the after the project reality. So we reacted swiftly. We defined the steps, obvious ones. Recruitment, team forming, knowledge sharing, preparation for the releases. And we started to execute the plan based on 3 simple steps.
Step number 1. Here's the challenge for you guys. please think for 5 seconds. Try to remember your company values or your team values. Who is done? Who can name values of your team? We take well-known values, Scrum values, but it's not enough to remember them. Do you act according to your values day by day with every activity? We do not live in an ideal world. That's why the answer is no. We at Everest, we do not stick to our values day by day with every activity. But if something is wrong, we discuss it, referring to such values, referring to this. What we missed? Do we miss the courage to tell the business that not all of the requirements will be implemented? Do we miss courage? Do we miss focus on the highest priorities? Do we miss respect for all the people, for all the questions? It could be obvious, but it is important. Remembering your values, it's the first step to your transformation. Step number 2, another challenge. Here's the challenge, Krzysztof. Could you please tell me what's the objective of our descaling, our transformation?
It's obvious. We have it given on the paper. We have 500 people. We need to have 100 people. That's 20% of the team being able to deliver releases in the future. 20% of the team. That's our goal.
What do you think? 20% of the people? No, it's just a boundary. No, it's not proper goal. Could you please try again?
Then we set a little bit longer. We scratch our heads, get some knowledge from the teams, and we knew it. We know what's the goal. The goal is to being able to deliver release in July 2017. The first one, which we are doing only with the team who is after the project. So delivering the July 2017 release, that's our goal.
Yes, delivering all of the code with proper quality at June 2017. But no, it's just a deadline. It's still not our goal. It's not a real goal. And after a lot of discussions, finally we understand, we can articulate it. Our real goal is to stay agile outside the project structure. And another message for you guys. Obvious, but very often overlooked. You have to articulate your goal properly.
Step number 3. Last but not the least important. Engagement of the people. How the transition is usually done on the market. We know the budget, the top management seats, define the roles, define the steps of the process, define who is who. You are here, this is your schedule, please execute it. We were almost there. But one day, one of the leaders came to us and asked about the future of his team, asked about the future of himself. And we sat together, and during the honest talk, he told us that he wants to be with us until the end of the program, but later on, he does not see a future in the organization. And he was one of the leaders planned for this after the project reality. In fact, currently he is not with us. He left last year. And enlightenment came to us. We need to do this together with the people. So all we did, we go to the leaders, we ask who of them want to be with us after the project, and let them decide how we do this. Who will be the team leader? How the teams will be formed? How they want to do the knowledge transition? Do they want to form the teams at the beginning or at the end? And we started the process.
That's all about engagement. Do you remember the question we've asked at the beginning of our presentation?
So we empowered all the people. Nobody was left alone. Even those people who found out that after the recruitment there is no place for them in the organization was not left alone. We prepared for them the outplacement project. So we asked the external companies to find a place for them and give them possibility to be recruited still when working at our organization. We prepare the loyalty bonuses for those who want to stay with us until the end. We spread information around the company and outside the company that there are really valuable people who you can recruit. And in exchange, they gave us the engagement. All of them were engaged in this process. So all of the people are part of the transition, and all of them head into defined objective.
May I? Sorry, I was too fast. Okay, right now, all of the talk about empowerment, and we would like to ask you once again, can you scale down with dignity? Or maybe it's better to ask ourselves, can we scale down with dignity? Can we scale down without losing focus on the goal, without losing focus on the value? Can we scale down without losing empowerment of our people? Can we scale down without losing courage to learn new things? Can we scale down without losing agility? And I believe that answer is yes. With those 3 steps, we can.
So, yes, we can. We engaged our people, and we started to scale down. We are inside this process. So we have a message for you guys. If you do it together, you can achieve it. You can go to the top of your projects, to the top of your possibilities, to the top of your skills. We've had 500 people at the beginning of the journey, and we still are with them during this journey, with 500 respectful and engaged people. So if you want to make it, if you want to achieve it, you need to go to the top together.
Please remember, my manager said yes, we can, and it's recorded. Well, we can see a lot of peace at you guys here in the public. Not only Everest, peace at you guys. And we want to thank you for all that we've done together, great things. And let's go to the top together. Thank you.